I'm Professor Emeritus of Geology at Syracuse University, and I'm an adjunct scientist at the Woods Hole Oceanographic Institution. I'm a geologist who's interested in the rocks on the seafloor, led several expeditions on oceanographic research vessels using remotely operated vehicles and the UMID operated vehicle, Alvin, to study the seafloor in lots of places. So I've made lots of dives in Alvin. Light, if you go down in a submarine, the light disappears at about 500 meters depth. So down where the bottom of the ocean there where the Titanic is, it is utterly dark, silent, just above freezing. There's no weather, there's no current, there's no wind, there's no nothing. It is just the most utterly stagnant place you can imagine. That's why it's not feasible to just take one of these remotely operated vehicles, ROVs, down there and look around and find it. It is literally groping in the dark. So we rely utterly on sound to find the submarine. This sound is bounced off objects. The problem is that even relatively small objects, sometimes they make reflect a lot of sound. And with this debris field, there's just a lot of junk down there that's reflecting. The best thing can happen is if the sounds persist, at least they can locate the source of that sound, by that triangulation method. You know, the banging, I have to say, I hear the Coast Guard guys talking about this. I wonder how much of this is just wishful thinking. And, is it really banging or just some unidentified sound, I think is a more accurate description right now. In past investigations looking for lost objects on the seafloor, I know that all sorts of crazy sound was discovered. It's just one more thing we don't understand about the ocean, our own planet. The whales communicate over hundreds of kilometers in the ocean with sound. There's no telling where that sound's coming from, how far away it is. Personally, I'm worried that, that sound may be coming from something that's far from where they need to be looking. And but they have to follow up on it. It's the best lead right now. One of the things they absolutely can do is get to the source of the sound. That's going to happen. I'm surprised it hasn't happened today, frankly.